you know, I'm beginning to question, beginning to wonder why. Why is WWE continuing to keep the undisputed WWE Universal Championship around Roman Reigns' waist? Why? There's no need anymore. There's really no need anymore. You know, wrestling fans, guys, Roman Reigns unified both titles back at WrestleMania. And since then, what has he done with it? What has he done with the championships? Oh, I know, devalue them. Devalue them. I think the majority of us out there would agree with that. Because has he defended the title since then? No. Now, look, to be honest with you, I don't think a title should have to be defended every single month. But I'll tell you one thing, wrestling fans, I don't think that a title should take a 3-month break. A 3-month break without it being defended, wrestling fans. You know, guys, Hell in a Cell. Not Hell in a Cell, excuse me. WrestleMania Backlash. Yeah, 6-man tag team matchup. Alright, Roman Reigns was on the card. You know what you should be building up to next? A championship match. Or him being in the corner of the Usos. Something. And you know what you got coming up now? Money in the Bank. All this build, all this time with RKO, RK Bro, dropping the titles to the Usos, and now Riddle trying to get revenge because Randy Orton is out. And he's trying to get revenge for his bro, Randy Orton. And he's coming after Roman Reigns. And now a report is going to come out saying that the title again is not going to be defended. And it's one of your big 5 pay-per-views. The 5th largest pay-per-view on the calendar year. Money in the Bank. Now we all know Money in the Bank ladder match is what sells the pay-per-view. That's like saying, well, we're not going to put the title on the line at the Royal Rumble because the Royal Rumble itself sells the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Listen, if you have left the title off TV, left the title off pay-per-views this long being defended, it's time for a title defense. Not only that, wrestling fans, not only that, WWE, but the report also says that part of the reason why is because, well, it's in a smaller venue. And so you're going to tell me because it's not at Allegiant Stadium at Las Vegas and they had to put it at MGM Grand that you don't want to put the title on the line? Instead, you want to save it for the build to SummerSlam. And here's the kicker. It will be a smaller venue. And it will be on, free TV. Free TV. Something WWE has been giving away a lot of championship matches. wrestling fans, tag titles, women's championships on the line, women's tag titles on the line when they had women's tag team championships, Intercontinental title on the line, United States Championship on the line. Almost every single week we see a title on the line. Tomorrow night on SmackDown, we're seeing the Intercontinental title on the line, where we will see Gunther eat alive, destroy Ricochet, and capture the Intercontinental title. 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring. No way Ricochet walks out victorious. And hopefully, and this is nothing against Ricochet, because I like Ricochet, but hopefully Gunther actually does something with the Intercontinental title. Just hopefully. But as far as the undisputed WWE Universal title is concerned, it is time to take it off Roman Reigns. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, it's not Drew McIntyre. I'm done. I'm over that. I don't want to see Drew McIntyre capture the title in September. I don't want to see that happen. I just don't. He has seen his time as champ. Now, chances are that is probably a route that they would go with, because when you look up and down the card, who else is a viable threat on either Raw or SmackDown right now that could literally take the title off of them? Take the strap off of them. Not too many people. Riddle would be a great matchup, but in the end, we all know that would be a guaranteed loss. A guaranteed loss. It is too soon for Riddle to become WWE or Universal Champion. It is too soon for that. Cody Rhodes would be one of those people, but, actually, Cody Rhodes would be the person I would say take the title off of him, but Cody Rhodes is out with an injury now. Randy Orton, I don't want to see it. I would be okay with it. I wouldn't complain about it, but we've seen it already. It has come and gone. That has come and gone. How many times do we have to see that? And I could say AJ Styles. Nobody that I know. There's not one person that I know that I talk to about wrestling. Not one of my friends that I talk about wrestling with, or anybody out there that I know that has talked to me about wrestling would complain about AJ Styles holding a major championship. Just wouldn't. But now it is something that we have seen. It is something that we have seen. But I know that I wouldn't mind seeing him get back into something really important, especially now since it looks like Judgment Day very well could have seen its time come and gone. Very, very short. Very, very, very short-lived in WWE. For a simple fact that WWE needed a new babyface. Someone to replace Cody Rhodes while he's injured. Which is one of the reasons why Edge got moved to being a babyface. and got booted out of Judgment Day. That, and of course, we know the creative stuff that went on with all of that supernatural crap. Okay. Not saying that I disagree with having some interesting storytelling, because I do like interesting storytelling, and I don't mind all that dark, evil stuff every once in a while. But supernatural stuff, okay, we're not in the Ministry of Darkness era anymore, and we don't need to compare things to the Undertaker and what he was doing when he was in the Ministry of Darkness. Okay, WWE. We don't need to be doing. We don't need to try to go back to what he did, because it just comes off as forced. Especially now that you have Finn Balor as the leader. And Finn Balor isn't going to be doing the same as good as what we have seen the supernatural stuff in the past. It just isn't going to happen. The one thing that came out of all that, though, wrestling fans, is Edge, Finn Balor, SummerSlam. I bet that's the way they're headed for the end of July. But other than that, guys, I'm telling you, it's time for them to take that strap off of Roman Reigns. Y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Do you think Money in the Bank, should have Roman Reigns defending that title on it? Or are you okay with just another random SmackDown having Riddle going after the gold on its way to SummerSlam? Let me know in the comments below about that. Let me know what you think about the Intercontinental title. What's going to happen tomorrow night on SmackDown? Let me know what you're thinking about the mid-card titles. Quite frankly, in my eyes, WWE should have been building up the mid-card championships. One thing that might help theory a little bit is the fact that rumored is that he's going to be facing John Cena at SummerSlam. So if that comes to be out, and that is true, then that would be a good match for him. But a good rival for him. But interested to see what happens with that. Let me know what you're thinking amongst everything else that's going on in WWE right now. Let me know in the comments below. Go back and check out anything you missed. And of course, until I see you again, this is Webby. And I'll catch all of you on the other side. Talk to you later.